May the force be with you while you destroy the ring, Harry. My goodness.
So the ingredients are 1/2 of a quite large baguette. In our country it's called woodchopper's bread, but if you can get your hands on a large baguette, just buy it. 150 grams of butter, grated cheese, paprika powder, pepper, cayenne pepper and salt. We forgot to tell you, you'll also need 1 handful of parsley and a quite large clove of garlic. First of all, what we're going to do is cut the bread diagonally. So take a bread knife and cut it this way. But don't cut all the way through, leave some intact. And the cuts can be quite chunky. And then cut it the other way. It helps to push the bread together. That way it makes it easier to cut. Now you have nice cubes. There you go. Sausage. The filming cat always wants to eat something. Piece of bread. Bread. So now let's take the butter, make sure it's at room temperature and just add the parsley. Season it with some paprika powder to taste. I'd say roughly 1 tablespoon, maybe more. Cayenne pepper, I'd say just a 1/2 tablespoon. There is garlic in there, so it will be quite spicy. A little bit of pepper, just for the flavor. Some salt to taste. And finally press the garlic in there. Oh my god. Oh, I love the smell of garlic. Now just take a fork and mix it all very well. Like that. Now let's move to the next step. And for the final step, take a good amount of the mixture and spread it in between the grooves, as thick as you like. Just make sure it's quite covered. Now just turn the bread and do the same for the other side. Like that. Take some cheese and put it in the grooves and just repeat the process for every groove in the bread. Now let's put it in the oven. About 200 degrees Celsius until you see that the cheese is starting to melt and the bread is starting to form a crust. And there it is, the final result. The cheese has melted, the bread is nice and crusty and it's ready to be served. It's very delicious and it's quite handy if you have a group of people coming over. What more can I say except for tasting it? It's delicious. And if you liked this recipe, you can always subscribe to us or like this video, tell your friends, tell your grandmother, say, look grandma, I can make a bread with cheese. Bye!